Hi everyone, we're back at Dollar Tree and boy do they have some new items. I can't wait to show you all of the Christmas items that Dollar Tree has out. First off, we have these metallic looking candlesticks. Now these are battery operated. They come in both gold and a metallic black finish. Next, we have these plastic ornaments. They do come in gold, a pink kind of rose color, and a red. Now, you're going to get 12 of these in a pack. They are $1.50. They also have them in like this swirl type of texture. Now, these do say they are hand painted, but I kind of question that. They also have the smaller ones here. Now, you do get 12 in a pack of these smaller ones. These are all $1.50. Now, if you are looking for some smaller ornaments, they definitely had these. Now, you're going to get 16 in a pack. These are going to be your smaller ones. They're about an inch wide in diameter. You got the blue, you have the silver, and you also have gold and red. These little decorative bells were really cute. They kind of reminded me of an acorn, at least those silver ones right there. They shook and they sounded so much fun. These are $1.50. Now, Dollar Tree does have a few new ornaments this year. I love these candy canes. These are nice size. They also had these snowman little ornaments. Now, you're going to get 2 in a pack for $1.50. They had them in white. They had them in the red. They also had them in this bright blue and silver color. These were really cute and I think they're going to be a great addition to your tree. They also had some ornaments that had like a wooden element and a kind of a natural theme to them. Also had these ornaments that look like tags and they had Merry Christmas on them. All the ornaments are $1.50. If you're looking for some larger bells, they did have these bells here. Now you're going to get 9 pieces in a box. These were pretty good size. They were about 1.5 to 2 inches. These are going to be $1.50, but they had them in red, gold, and silver. These little Santas really reminded me of some Christmas ornaments from the 1950s, 60s, and 70s. They just kind of gave me that old vintage vibe. And they also had this Santa right here, and boy, he was gray and fluffy. They had these 2 different snowmen. You have one with a black top hat, and you also had this other one that had a crochet red beanie. These snowmen right here were made of wood, and I love the little gray scarf on them and the little crochet hat. These were so cute, and if you're going for that little wooden themed element in your tree, these would be great. If you have a new addition in your family, these first Christmas little booties are so cute. They were crocheted. They have the little pom-poms on them, and I just love them so much. Dollar Tree really has a lot of different sizes for your traditional Christmas bulb ornaments. These were pretty large size. I want to say they're about 3 to 4 inches. They have blue, silver, gray, and they had some red. With the new price increases that Dollar Tree is having, I found this ornament set. Now, these were $7 each. You are going to get 24 pieces in this, but I kind of feel that maybe that's a little bit expensive. I think you would do better purchasing these separately, but I don't know. Let me know down below what you think about that. This was a huge bell ornament. Now, it did not make any noise, so it's for decorative purposes only. They had these in silver and in a gold red color. These were $5 each. Coming over to the winter section, I was really impressed with these gloves that they had. Now, this was not just a pair of gloves. You're going to be getting a 2-pack of gloves, and I have to say they were very, very soft. I'm loving the colors that they have this year. These are going to be $1.50 each, which I think is a really good price on this. If you need something and you need to run into a store really fast just to get some gloves, this is definitely a place to go. They also had these nice cozy socks, and these were pretty decent. They were pretty thick. They're going to keep your feet pretty warm. You're going to be great for just lounging around the house. They also had these tiny little infant toddler size cozy socks as well. And I do like how they already have a tag there for gift giving. I really didn't see too much Christmas outdoor items. Now, they did have this 48-inch leaner here, but I could not find the price on it. My guess it's probably going to be around $5 to $7. Now, as you can see, some of these new items, it does say that each thing is individually priced. However, I was not finding that to be the case. I was looking for the prices on these and I really couldn't find them. I want to say that that was probably $3 last year, and these flowers were not marked as well. Moving down the aisle, I saw these 14-inch metal trees. These came in a black and a silver. These were not marked with the price. However, I did see these nutcrackers and they were priced at $7 each, which I kind of think was a pretty high price tag on those. Now, these poinsettia flower arrangements did not have a price tag as well, but as you can see up there on the top, it does say everything here is $3 and up, which I think Dollar Tree really needs to get on the ball of getting things priced. These Christmas trees did have a price tag at $7. They are battery operated LED, which I love. They did have a few holiday pillows like this little candy pillow right here and this Christmas tree plush. These were $7 each. They were very nice and soft. I love these removable wall hooks. There are so many things that you can do with them. I actually have a video on a hack that I use for my stockings on that, and I'll actually link that down below if you'd like to check it out. In my opinion, Dollar Tree really hasn't brought out too many new items for Christmas. Now, they had these little clear bulbs last year. They're about 3 or 4 inches in diameter. These are DIY ornament bulbs, so you can stuff them with whatever you want, which is really a fun thing for the kids to do. Now, these are the DIY snow globes. We did this a couple years ago. We put some water in there. I think you put soap in there, and you can add different things inside. These tiny little Christmas tree tabletops, these are again brought back from Dollar Tree. Sometimes I wonder if these are something they just order year after year, or if this is something that's been in their warehouse that they're just bringing back from the previous year because they didn't sell. Now over here, this is where I was telling you guys of some fun things that you can do to stuff those snow globes. They did have these little packs of different glitters. Throw those in those DIY snow globes and you got yourself a nice fun Christmas craft. They had a lot of miniature Christmas trees, so if you want to set up something and have like a little village, that would be great for those. And they also had these clear bulbs, and again, you could use these for DIY. You could stuff them with the glitter or any of the crafts that Dollar Tree has. I thought it was kind of funny. They had this over-the-door prong hook, so I'm guessing they think that people might use these to hang their wreaths on, and so that was pretty convenient. Here are some more holiday flocked little Christmas trees. Now, these are going to be $1.50, and they were about 6 inches. They had a wooden bottom and a flocked Christmas tree. This is funny. Look at this. This is actually a Halloween tree, and as you can see, they put that red sticker over it because of the new price increase that Dollar Tree is having. These are another type of Christmas trees that they have, and those are already decorated. This is the first time that I've personally seen these new LED pillar candles. Now, these are going to be $5 each. This one right here had the lights inside, and this one actually looks like a real candle. That is pretty cool. They were very nice and light, and they were made of plastic. These candle holders were $3 each, and they were made of glass. They were very pretty. They had clear, gold, and black. On the other side of this end cap, we did find these LED pillar candles. Now, this is going to be a set of 3. You have these white ones that have like a dust glitter to them. These were white, and you also have those cream ones right there. I think these are so nice and fun, and for $5, I do think that's a pretty good deal. I'm not sure if those lights on top flicker, but that would be a great addition. They also had these lanterns, so you could add any of those LED candles on top. The small lantern was $3 and the large one was $5. I think this would look really nice on your patio or even on your patio table. If you're needing just a plain tumbler, Dollar Tree really does have some nice tumblers. And this one was really cool because it actually will glow in the dark. Now, these are $3. These are a little bit different than the ones that they had previously. I do think that the quality is a little bit better, and I'm sure it keeps your drink just as cold. If you haven't seen my Dollar General video, I will also link that down below, but go over to Dollar General if you're looking for some nice little candy snacks for the movies or whatever. Dollar Tree is $1.25, and over at the Dollar General, they actually have a ton of candy for just $1, and I think that's a better price than the Dollar Tree. This 3-piece set scrunchie is $1.50, and these were really nice quality. They had a lot of hair products here, and as you can see, these were $1.25, and now they are $1.50. This really caught my eye. These are freeze-dried sweet worms candies. This was 1.5 ounces, and if you know, you know, freeze-dried candy can be really expensive, and this is a great way just to test it out. I feel like Dollar Tree has really brought in some new car scents and air fresheners. You have these little trees right here. Now you're going to get 3 in a pack, and I believe these are $1.50. The scent is dragon fruit, which is very interesting, and they also had this California scent, and it's supposed to stay fresh for 45 days. I was so excited to see this Dove bar soap. Y'all, these are all of those new fall scents that they have. They've got the sugar cookie, they have the birthday cake, and they have the cinnamon pumpkin pie, and they also had the peppermint bark. Let me know down below if you guys are seeing this in your Dollar Tree or if you have used it. I am just curious to see how good it is. I did see this like really natural soap. These were $1.25. They're not very large bar soaps, but they had them in peppermint, activated charcoal, lavender, and almond. I ended up smelling each one of these, and none of them really had much of a scent to it. The only one that really had a scent was that last one, which was almond, and it was a kind of a sweet smell, but nothing too powerful. With the winter months ahead of us, this dry heel foot balm would be a great addition just to have by your bedside and to put on your feet right before you go to bed. That way your heels are going to be nice, soft, and nourished in the morning. Well, we've definitely found another dupe at the Dollar Tree. Yes, this is definitely giving me all the vibes of Sol de Janeiro, but the question is, does it smell as good as the original? This is the Brazilian Sol and the Brazilian Orchard, and for $1.25, why not give it a try? If you're looking for some festive glassware, Dollar Tree is going to be the place. At $1.50, you can get these cute little pumpkin tumblers. They had a different fall ones to choose from, and they also had this Christmas one right here, which had the Christmas trees with the snow on top. These ice molds were very unique. This is the first time I've seen them, and they're really cool. You get 4 in a pack. All you do is fill it up with some water, maybe add some fruit in there, and then you just use that little silicone plug to plug it in, put it in your freezer, and you have some unique ice. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this Dollar Tree video, and if you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you haven't done so already, and if you'd like to see another video, click on the video on screen, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!